This is another one of the crime things that when I step in, I'm gonna get attacked by security or a fine or whatever.
Well, either way.
So you're the strikers, darling. Yeah, we had those blighters all tied up until you came along.
True.
The name's Holt, and I'm here to offer you a deal.
Okay. Europe passes for a leader in the disciples. No wonder they're in trouble. Say your piece. Not interested in anything you have to say. I'm gonna insult him first, of course.
I'll let that slide. Strikers are old news. Positively analog. You help us take out their so-called leaders, and the disciples can pay big. Credits, yeah? A dumpster full of them. Literally, if that's your thing.
I think the bad guys have a bad deal in this universe. Really bad stats. Any goodish guys can mow at least a few down safely. Yeah. Won't take your blood money. I could use the credits, but you can keep the dumpster. Disciples are in check. Won't things get worse in Ebside? You guys sound psychotic. Why the indiscriminate violence?
In order to keep a rat in place, you gotta scare him, terrify him. And if it happens to be good for a laugh, well, that's a bonus, right?
Yeah. If disciples are unchecked, won't things get worse in Ebside?
And you give a damned about that why? This ain't your fight, pal. Ebside's always been about survival of the fittest. As long as the tourists stay away, no one cares what happens.
Yeah, I won't take your blood money.
And it's time to die, asshole.
Alright.
Grizzly.
Oh, there's still more targets. Well, I'll do some looting first. As you do. So the next group of disciples was just right around the corner, apparently. Alright. Let's just heal up and go in guns blazing, as you do. See, I'm not attacking civilians. You're fine. Alright. It's a good gun? Yeah, it is. This gun is amazing. Is there really no way to, like, crouch around cover?
I'm making this look easy.
Wow. That railing I couldn't shoot through. Whatever. Two more. You? Oh, I was reloading. I'm trying to use my jetpack in combat for one of my skills, but I'm not good at it. Alright. There. Let's pick up all the loot. We got a lot of drugs on these guys. I mean, not terribly surprising. Well, wonder if everyone else's jobs were as quick and simple as that.
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
And that's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol?
No. It was a piece of cake. I'm not sure about best mates. You're right, Vogue. All good working with you. Yeah, you're alright.
Hell, at first I thought you were some dumb thrill seeker. But you're, well, pretty awesome. Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie. Taking it is going to be hard. New fish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back?
I mean, I did tell you that I was a problem solver. So, stay out here and make sure I don't get interrupted. We rush them together. This is your battle, you make the call. Yeah, you guys stay out here, make sure I don't get interrupted, and I also don't want to accidentally shoot one of you. I think I can take their whole base by myself.
You'll be drawing a lot of heat, but if you think you can handle it, works for me. You heard the plan. Let's do it.
That's right. We got this.
Alright. Where are we going? Oh, we're going here. I said stay here and make sure I don't get ambushed. Where are you guys going? What if they have other guys that jump me? No? Okay. Probably should have had my gun out first. Alright. Anyone else?
Not good time. I've done everyone for themselves.
Ah, there we go.
Blood pumping, huh?
Come on. Stop running.
These are our streets.
Back here.
Wonder perk point wise, because I know I've got a bunch left to spend. If I've done enough shooting with rifles and such, yeah, I can get the next point. Let's grab that so I can start working on the next challenge. And same with ballistics. Because as we know, I'm not doing enough damage, so need to up that.
I guess we scared him off at least.
There's two more in that direction. Well, is there anything to loot in this room?
Playtime is over. Downstairs, now.
Who? And I'm sure I shot two guys up here. I'm also pretty sure I told you guys to hang out back. And then you didn't. So... Hey, Neon. Security?
You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence. A bit of murder. Word is, all of this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh?
Somebody had to do something about the disciples. I was doing your job. You're welcome. Oh, don't want any trouble with you. Oh, I'm so tempted. But no, somebody had to do something about the disciples.
As I can see. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets too noisy. That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off Sewer Rat Blue and starts wearing Neon Security Black. Or, you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice.
Generous and surprising offer. I want out of all this. You'd hire them after all they've done, or so I'm free to go. You'd hire them after all they've done?
The best way to fight gang violence is getting your own pet gang. Trust me, they'll fit right in on the force.
Neat. It's a generous and surprising offer.
Setting street rat against street rat is pretty elegant, right? Don't take too long. Time to onboard the new hires.
All right.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of website. Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Ebside? What's your take?
No reason Owen would lie. The offer seems legit. It's a chance to get out of Ebside, take it. Can't believe how corrupt security is here. That one is true. But yeah, it's a chance to get out of Ebside. You should take it.
It's almost too much to hope for.
You have a brighter future, all gift wrapped with a bow. You know what to do.
Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us, know we'll be forever grateful.
Just keep the disciples under control. I'm sad to see the strikers go. I didn't care about the strikers as much as he said family. I was just there to stop the disciples. So just keep them under control.
With resources and backup, the streets are gonna be safer. It looks like the strikers are retiring. And here's your cut.
Nice. 15,000. And a street sweeper was added? What is a street sweeper? It's a pretty terrible gun. Randomly applies bleed to the target. That's pretty cool. But 4 damage is unimpressive. Alright. Well, it was nice talking to you, Owen.
You guys did this? It's almost impressive. Almost.
So I didn't look through the rest of this place. I, you know, killed everyone too quickly. Oh, this is the rest of the place. Okay. I just came in here and opened the door. Didn't realize that was all just one big room. Okay. Cool. Well, let's go check out my journal again. So, yeah, we have loose ends, which is here on Neon, but this is the smuggling guy. So, an Aurora smuggler, he doesn't like his current worker. Yeah, Felix Sadler. He wants me to... Sound in his opinion, he wanted me to kill him. But I could potentially convince Felix to leave. And then help him out with the smuggling. But I don't really want to deal with smuggling. What about here? He needs medical supplies. You... This one. We saw a note about a secret outpost with a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but we haven't checked it out yet. And then the guys at Chunks need their special sauce. Oh, get Chunks special sauce in Neon. Well, since we're here, let's at least grab it. Chunks being such an important place. Hey there.
Welcome to Chunks. Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
I'd like to buy some chunks. I'm here to pick up special sauce for the chunks in New Homestead. What exactly are chunks made of?
I don't know. Smaller chunks.
It didn't italicize that as if it's been read.
Ugh. Honestly, you're probably better off not thinking about it.
I can just keep asking?
Ugh.
No.
Honestly, you're probably better off not thinking about it.
Fine. I need to pick up some special sauce.
Huh. I thought that was a joke at first, but yep, here you are. Let me get that for you. Hey, and let me know if I can get you some chunks for the road.
Nope, I don't need any chunks.
Feed your face to feed your body with chunks.
That is...
Chunks. Come in today and choose your chunks.
You're not selling me on chunks, I'll be honest. Alright. So I think that's all for Neon. We go to the map. Yeah, we can't see... Okay, we do still have a couple of quests, so... Talk to Tevin Anastas and Ryujin Industries I can apply here. If I wanted to do that. And that seems like it's a full faction quest. Let's find this Tevin Anastas quest. Since I'm here. That's going to be an activity, surely. Who are you, and why do I want to talk to you? In the Emporium.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girlfriend, so here we are.
Do you think I've suddenly inherited a fortune? This place is way out of my price range.
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive tastes.
There's expensive, and then there's the Emporium. This place is in a class all by itself.
Yeah, I guess. Take a look around. If you find something, I'll help you out, okay?
Antique videotape. Cool stuff in here. Alright. I don't remember why I'm supposed to talk to you.
Guaranteed to be of the highest quality. Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
All that matters is I brought some credits to spend. I almost wore my entire entitled snob outfit today. So no need to insult me when I walk in the door. What does your usual clientele look like?
I cater to the high-end client. Affluent, intelligent, and successful. In Neon, that would be what we call the upper 10%.
Well, all that matters is I brought credits to spend.
Oh, my apologies, then. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods.
Take him out, talk to the authorities, they'll help you. You should learn to defend yourself. What's Sigok?
The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. And honest people like me tend to suffer the consequences. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone.
Talk to the authorities, they'll help you.
Ah, yes, the authorities. Neon security. Corrupt, bumbling idiots who couldn't solve a crime if it occurred right in front of their faces.
True.
The authorities on Neon are usually worse than the crooks.
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with?
What types of goods do you sell at the Emporium?
Oh, I carry all sorts of unique items from across the settled systems. Luxury products for the discerning buyer. I'm not one to boast, but my shop won me my position as Administrator Bayou's personal decorator. His penthouse is my pièce de résistance. Before I forget, I also pay top credits to travelers that bring me unique baubles and trinkets, so keep your eyes open as you explore the space ways.
Okay. Let's see what you have for sale.
Goods for discerning tastes.
So I'm thinking that we were told to keep an eye out for any Solomon Co. goods throughout space. And so I'm wondering if he might have some. There, called it. Solomon's Calculations. Cool. For 2,000 credits, do I actually think that the museum is going to pay me back that much? Probably not, but why not? Deck of cards, personal groomer, bunch of stuff that's just listed as trash. Huh. At least that's what the mod has it identified as, of just things that have no value. A coffee glass? That's worth... Oh, I keep looking at the value per mass. I was just like, 1,000? No. Desktop geode sculpture is your most valuable item. I mean, it's neat. It's not worth anywhere near that much. Anyway, fun talking to you. Thanks for the book. Yeah, I'll handle... Yeah, return Solomon Co.'s jump calculations to Leah Kassler. I'll handle this headlock thug for you.
Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer.
You didn't really even make an offer.
Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go.
I don't think this will be a problem. I doubt he'll be alone. Why would Segoka hang out at Grab and Go?
No one knows. Seoka are sleek, well-dressed mobsters. They aren't low-life gang members. Why they choose to hang out at a run-down little convenience store like that is beyond me.
Well, I'll try to reason with him first.
Whatever it takes. Just don't go getting yourself killed on my behalf. Anyway, that's really all I know. Head back here when you've taken care of the situation. Good luck.
Can you tell me anything more about him?
I believe he's a newer member of Seoka. They pulled him up out of one of the street gangs that crawl through our sewers. If you're wondering how I know about that, he boasts about it every time he comes in here. He's quite a large gentleman. I believe you can find him roaming the street somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go. Look, if he somehow disappeared, you'd be doing everyone in Neon a favor. No one would miss him, no one would care.
Okay. I guess I can check to see if there's anything I have to sell. So if we go back to my miscellaneous... No, not misc. I want all. Again, sort by value per mass. Oh yeah, street sweeper. Garbage gun, don't care about. All of the drugs I've picked up. Amp is not a drug. Steroid-based performance enhancer. We'll claim it's not a drug. Shock troop spacesuit, don't care. This Orion is not actually amazing. I tried using it for a while, and then kind of gave up on it. So I'm just going to get rid of it. We'll keep selling our mines that we don't use. Tombstone, did I don't think I'm actually going to ever use that compared to my current gun that's just inherently better in every way. Definitely don't need you. I'll keep the frag grenade. .50 caliber rifle. Neat, with tons of mods. Fire rate's terrible. Magazine size is terrible. Damage is pretty good, but I don't think it's anywhere near as good as what I'm currently using. Which is here. No, 55. It is stronger per shot, but that fire rate of 12 is just... I would hate it. We'll keep the shoddy. Keep those grenades just in case I ever decide to use grenades. I'm more likely to use grenades than I am to use mines. Which is why I sold off the mines. Why is this not favorited? Oh, you don't have any money. Okay. Oh yeah, I probably should have sold off the drugs I have. Yeah, dangerously addictive. I guess, yeah, that's the question of what do you consider a drug? Amp is a drug, based on the list. I don't know.
Come back soon. You never know what we'll have for sale. Man.
So now we're looking for Headlock, who is not showing up on my map because I don't have a quest. So now, yeah. So it started as an activity, but now that I've talked to the guy, it's moved from activity to miscellaneous, where now this one, talk to Frankie about Headlock.
Manaya Adams is looking for someone discreet for a job. Apparently, I don't qualify.
Okay. Picked up another new quest. There are so many random side quests. But they do help flesh out the narrative and the feel of the world, which I do appreciate. Alright, Frankie's grab and go.
I gotta take care of this.
What can you tell me about Headlock?
You're a paying customer.
No. Probably not.
You lost, kiddo?
No. Last I checked, I was an adult. Not gonna steal anything if that's what you're thinking. This is a store, isn't it?
Sure. I just don't get too many quality customers here. Most folks head over to Newell's or the Emporium if they've got the creds. I'd say less than half my customers are legit. The others are just kids up to no good.
Last I checked, I was an adult.
Just something I call everyone. Nothing to get worked up over. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble.
You won't get any trouble from me. I get it, trusting anyone can be hard these days. Open a shop at New Atlantis or Sidonia if you don't like trouble. Are you still here, or did something happen? Did something happen?
Or something happened. Ain't that always the case? Let's just say those hopes died a long time ago, and there ain't no reviving them.
Well, yeah, open a shop in New Atlantis or Sidonia if you don't like trouble.
And live in a UC? No thanks.
Ah.
Besides, I ain't about to let a few undesirables chase me away from what I've built here.
Alright. Yeah, I want to ask some of these other things before we go straight to Headlock. You said you started this business with your husband?
Solomon thought a small convenience store with cheaper prices would make a killing. Of course, the only killing made was when he got himself shot in a robbery. Now it's just me running this place, so you can see why I'm not a huge fan of strangers in my shop.
Makes sense. What type of people are your non-regular customers?
Mostly tied up in those good-for-nothing gangs. Those disciples and strikers always fighting over who gets to run the place, and not giving a damn over whose lives they ruin.
Don't worry, I've mostly solved that problem. How much business do you get back here?
I may not be on the main strip, but I make enough to keep me afloat. Lucky for me, my regulars are a devoted crew.
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Alright, first I will go to my selling. No, let's see if you have anything of interest. You sell a Constellation spacesuit? Oh, no, that's my ship. Okay. I was like, hang on. Okay. Don't care about your weapons. Yep, you have various drugs and foods. Yeah, nothing of note. So if I wanted to sell all of my drugs... Sure. We'll get rid of all the things that are counted as drugs. I've got the med packs and the various healing items. I think everything else I didn't particularly care for. Alright. Cool. Kevin Anastas told me a thug named Headlock hangs around here.
Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day?
I sold stuff. 500 credits, maybe this will jog your memory, or persuade. I really need to know where he is. We will again try the persuade. I should probably see if I've succeeded the next rank of persuade so I can buy another perk up in it.
How am I supposed to know where he is?
Only 4 pips in 3 turns. That's pretty good. I'm sure we can work something out. I just need information. Nothing will ever connect back to you. Come on, this isn't that important to anybody but me. We'll start with a +1. I'm sure we can work something out.
Sorry.
That failed?
I can't.
Oh dear. I understand. I'm not trying to make things difficult.
There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear.
Those are supposed to be the easy prompts. And now I can't even succeed because I need 4 pips and the best one's a +3. You're missing the point. I can explain if you just give me a chance.
I heard you the first time and didn't care then either.
Yeah.
I told you. I don't know who Headlock is. Now either quit loitering or make yourself useful and buy something.
Maybe this 500 credits will jog your memory.
Well, now that I know you're serious, we can talk business. Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time?
Been terrorizing the Emporium. Nothing bad. The usual stuff. I don't think I want to point him back to the Emporium if I don't have to. How do you know Headlock?
He's a customer. You're not here to interrogate me, so let's get back on track.
Okay. He's done the usual Segoka stuff.
You are so ignorant. They're not all bad apples like Headlock. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4, somewhere near there.
Okay.
I gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him?
He needs to face justice. I just want to talk with him. I'll shake him down. That's my business. If you can't stand Headlock, why do you care what I do with him? I'll start with that.
I have no affection for him whatsoever. He's a good-for-nothing thug, and a boastful one at that. I wouldn't mind seeing him get smacked around and put in his place. But that doesn't mean I think he should be killed.
Okay. I just want to talk with him.
That's one way to punish him. You'll just bore him to death. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to get back to. If you aren't gonna buy anything, you better run along.
All right.
Until next time.
So, yes, because I was just thinking about it, let's go back to the social tab, persuasion. No, I need to succeed in 10 speech challenges, and I keep failing them. But I'm already at rank 3, which is a 30% increased chance of succeeding when persuading someone, and I keep failing anyway. Come on, game. Oh well. If I keep trying long enough, eventually I will succeed at the persuasion and be able to get that next perk point, which will bring me up to 50% increased chance of succeeding. Alright. Warehouse 4. Wish they gave percentages. I wonder if they're getting harder. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in this game that's sort of left unknown of how exactly it works. You must be my target. Headlock?
No funny business.
And who do we have here? You here for business, or to get your head caved in?
Neither. Oh, okay. Either I just straight up attack him, or I let him know that the Emporium is the one that sent me. My character has no stealthiness or anything. Like, I could leave Emporium out of it and just say, hey, some of the people that you've been terrorizing have got together and told me you need to stop. Then I'm not pointing back at anyone, no specific names, nothing. But no, instead I just throw the Emporium under the bus. Let him know exactly who ratted on him. You need to leave the Emporium alone.
Is that so?
That is so.
I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you.
Not looking for trouble? That doesn't worry me. I can respect the Sioka, but I can't respect you. What gang were you in before you joined Sioka? Also, I think everyone we've talked to has pronounced Sioka differently, which is amusing me a little bit. Yeah, which gang were you in?
The Ebbside Strikers. I ran with them for a good long while, but then it just became embarrassing. I couldn't even feed myself when I was with them. Clawed myself out of the gutter, and Sioka took notice. My talents were being squandered with the Strikers. I was too good for them.
Uh-huh. Maybe the Upside Strikers were just sick of you and wanted you to leave.
Oh, so you think you're funny, huh? Keep talking like that, and I'll make sure you're eating trawl through a tube.
Uh-huh.
So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone.
Before we go to Persuade or Attack, why did they recruit you?
They realized I'm an asset, of course. I'm one of their best guys.
Doubt that.
I'm tough, dependable, and I make a lot of money for the Syndicate.
Or maybe the Sioka think you're just expendable muscle? Persuade, it's the wise thing to do.
Go on, enlighten me. But don't waste my time.
Only 4 pips. This behavior doesn't benefit you at all. It's only making your life more difficult. If you keep going down this road, you're not going to survive. Security will eventually have to get involved, and they won't go easy on you. We'll start with the green easy option for +2. If you keep going down this road, you're not going to survive. Success.
Looking over your shoulder in neon can get old.
Did it just get rid of my +1 option? Nope, there it is. Just scrolled away. And then didn't scroll back immediately. This behavior doesn't fit you. Wow, it just keeps scrolling without me clicking the scroll wheel. When I just move my mouse down, and then it doesn't come back when I move my mouse up. If you keep trashing all the shops, you won't be able to buy anything from anywhere. I'm gonna go with the +1 option, hopefully. That's another easy one. This behavior doesn't benefit you at all. It's only making your life more difficult.
I do it because
Fail.
I like doing it. I don't need any benefits from it.
So I gotta go for a +2. And luckily there is an easy +2. You're making a lot of enemies, and most wouldn't mind if you disappeared. You're playing with fire.
Looking over your shoulder in neon can get old.
So you've said.
It kills me to say this, but I see your point. Fine. We won't go around to the Emporium any longer.
You're done here. I'll be on my way. I'm not gonna attack you.
Whatever. Next time, I might not be so nice.
Then next time, you might die. So far, no one who's gone up against me has survived. Except for when the Starborn shot at me with their ship and I ran away. Oh, also the other Starborn guy who was invincible and I shot a bunch of times and he took no damage. But you're not Starborn, so if you go against me, you die. My statement, I'm sticking to it. But yes, some of the options the character has for talking are just super dumb. And I don't know why he's written that way, because it's like, if I wanted to play as an intelligent character, I just can't. Alright, Emporium. Kevin says I'll leave you alone.
Headlock will destroy our shops if he isn't taken care of soon.
I took care of Headlock, he won't be messing with you anymore.
Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help.
I don't even know how I got on this quest line.
Please visit us again if you're in the market for luxury items.
Probably walking around town, someone mentioned that he wanted to talk to someone. We got another quest. I think it might be this one. We go to the map. Yeah, talk to Mania Adams. So while we're here, we'll take care of that as well. Hopefully we won't just keep picking up new random side quests. Though if they're good, then I wouldn't mind. Ooh, Astro Lounge for this one.
So not compensating for anything.